Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a discipline battle with your child? You're not alone. Today, we're diving in to the difference between consequences and punishment, the tools every parent needs for raising awesome humans. Consequences are like natural teachers of life. Think of them as the ripple effects of our actions, the things that happen because of the choices that we make. When a child throws a toy and breaks it, that's a consequence. When they help to set the table without being asked, maybe then they get to choose dessert. Consequences are a part of learning. They help children understand that every choice has an outcome, positive or negative. They're not about shame. They're not about making kids feel bad about themselves. They're about guiding them towards better choices. The most effective consequences directly relate to the behavior that happened. This helps kids to see that cause and effect link. Maybe they forgot their lunch at home. They'll have to eat the school lunch or borrow money from a friend. This will help them to remember to pack it next time. They didn't clean up their toys. Those toys might not get used again for a while, demonstrating that privileges come with responsibilities. They used unkind words to a sibling. A natural consequence might be needing to spend some time alone just to cool down and reflect. Maybe they helped a friend with a project. They might earn extra time for a favorite activity, showing how kindness is rewarded. Over time, consistent consequences help children to build valuable skills. Things like self-regulation, learning to control their impulses, and to make better choices. Problem solving, figuring out how to avoid similar situations in the future. Empathy, understanding how their actions impact others. Resilience, bouncing back from mistakes and learning from them. Consequences are not about being punitive. They're about creating a safe space for kids to learn and to grow through their own experiences. If you're looking for a safe place to share your parenting experiences, consider joining our Facebook group for calm, empathetic, supportive parents and caregivers. You can find the link to join down in the description. Punishment, on the other hand, is about paying a price for bad behavior. It's often about making the child uncomfortable, like grounding them or taking away privileges. While punishment might stop the behavior in the moment, it doesn't always get to the root cause of the problem. Punishment is like the stop sign in the world of discipline. It's designed to halt unwanted behavior quickly and to make the consequences of those actions clear. Common punishments include things like timeouts, grounding, or taking away privileges. Punishment is often effective at stopping misbehavior in the moment because it's immediate. It aims to establish authority and deter future wrongdoing through that negative reinforcement. However, overusing punishment can harm the relationship between the parent and the child, creating resentment and damage to a child's self-esteem. Adding something unpleasant like extra chores or a lecture can be positive punishment, where negative punishment is taking away something desirable, like screen time or a favorite toy. When a child's actions could harm themselves or others, punishment might be the only way to intervene. Or for repeated or serious offenses, punishment may be part of a broader discipline approach. Always try other methods first, like redirection or logical consequences. I recommend only using punishment when absolutely necessary. Punishment can create a negative atmosphere where children fear their parents rather than respect them. And harsh punishments can make children feel ashamed, worthless, or unloved. And because punishment focuses on stopping the behavior, it doesn't teach new skills or understanding. Punishment is not a long-term solution for behavior problems. It's a reactive tool that should be used sparingly and with caution. The goal is to create a discipline approach that is both firm and loving. And that means using consequences as your primary tool for teaching and growth, and then reserving punishment for those rare situations where it's absolutely necessary. The best approach isn't always black or white. Most parents use a mix of consequences and punishment. The key is to prioritize consequences for everyday learning, and then to reserve punishment for situations where safety is a concern. Striking the right balance between consequences and punishment an ongoing journey for every parent. It's about understanding your child, adapting to the different situations, and creating a home environment that nurtures both responsibility and love. Make sure you set clear expectations, explain your reasoning, and be consistent with your response. And catch your child being good and encourage them generously. Focus on building positive behavior, not just correcting the negative. Because kids mess up, just like we do. So offer guidance and support, not just scolding. If a child refuses to put their shoes on for school, instead of yelling or threatening, offer them a choice. You can either put on your shoes now and get to school on time, or you can choose to stay home and miss out on the fun. Maybe a child hits their sibling during an argument. A logical consequence might be a brief time out to cool down, followed by a discussion about appropriate ways to express themselves with anger and conflict management. A child who keeps leaving their bike in the driveway, despite repeated reminders. A natural consequence might be taking away the bike for a while until they've demonstrated that responsibility. And tailor your approach to your child's individual personality and needs. Make sure you and your co-parent are also on the same page. And then talk to other parents. Read parenting books. Consult a therapist if you're struggling. Be patient with yourself and your child. Discipline is a learning process for everyone involved. While consequences and punishment are part of parenting, the most powerful tool you have is your connection with your child. So nurture that bond by spending quality time together, listening actively, and showing unconditional love. When children feel safe and understood, then they're more likely to cooperate and learn from their mistakes. Discipline is not about control or punishment. It's about guiding your child. It means to teach, guiding them to becoming responsible, respectful, and happy individuals. By using consequences thoughtfully and balancing them with love and understanding, you then can raise a child who thrives. If you like this video, you may also like my video on limit setting, now showing on your screen. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share with a friend. Until next time, wherever you are in your day, hug your child and make it a great one.